Hey guys, how are you all doing? And in this video, I'm gonna show you a way to practice your facial split with an elastic, because I like my elastic. Okay? So, you just get a random elastic. Make sure the quality of the elastic is actually good so that you don't get a facial blow up like I did last time with my last elastic. It hurts a bit, so make sure you get a good one. And just tighten it over here so that you get a circular elastic, like a closed one. Okay, bring it behind you, like this up. So like to your to the back of your, like the lower part of your back, just like probably over the bones, you see. And then from one side, block one side with one knee. So in this case, it's gonna be this knee. And for the other one, if you have like weak arms, it would be a good practice for your arms. Also, just up. Bring your second side to your foot. See? Now that you're safe, bring the second side to your other foot, like that, from the tight side. Now you're like this. Now there are many things you can do in this position. You can just go like lower yourself, and in this case you're working on your, make sure your pelvis is inside. You can work on your core muscles in this position and your aperture, so like opening your hips actually, so it's a hip opening exercise. You see, you're kind of forced to do it with the elastic, and it helps you up. So you can just go down. You can also, what I actually like to do, you just go on your back up and you open and then close, open, close, open, close. And by doing this, like by shaking your legs, you're actually working on your inner muscles over here. You will have beautiful legs after that. Up with time, obviously. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep it. And your elastic actually helps you to stretch. Now the good thing about working with an elastic is that you're not engaging your muscles. So if you start stretching with the elastic and you actually try to touch your muscles, they're soft. While if you're stretching on your own without the elastic, they will tend to contract. And if you're an advanced dancer, or if you're a dancer and you're used to using your legs a lot, like doing squats, etc., you must be having very contracted muscles. So they will tend to contract when you will be stretching. So this is a good alternative to avoid this. Okay? Because the more your muscle is contracted, the more difficult it is for it to relax and to stretch, and the less efficient the stretching session will be. You see how it works? Okay, so pop, pop, and then you can bring them like this, and again up. This works well for the rotation, to develop good rotation for the hips. Now hips are not my strong, let's say, thing. Like I have quite tight hips, which is why I have to constantly work on my facial split. Up. And this is one for the hamstrings. You can just go down. So the fact that you're tight from here, it automatically forces you to go further, 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 and it forces your back to stay straight actually, because you're tight over here, it forces you to create a curve. So you have a curve. Like the idea is to not to touch your head with your knees. The idea is for your stomach to come towards your thighs, and eventually later your head will come. Okay, ooh, and eventually your elastic will come here, which makes the stretching even more beneficial. And the fact that your knees are actually flexed, it enhances the stretching. So it stretches your calves actually also, beside the hamstrings. Okay, and then you can do this. and stay. And the challenge here will be to turn your legs outwards, 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 and just sit. Okay? I hope you liked it. Happy stretching, and I'll see you in my next video. And watch out.